Go live. Am I... Hello? Hello? Am I alive? Wait, okay, how much did you guys see? And how much did you not see? Maybe that's the better question. How much did you not see? I'm so confused. Hello! Hello, everyone. I don't understand what is happening. Oh my god. Did you even see my intro screen? I've been waiting here for you guys for 5 minutes. And then I did my wah, and I started talking to you. And then my chat disappeared. And then my dashboard suddenly said, waiting for you to go live. I'm like... What? What do you mean, waiting for you to go live? You told me I've been live for over 5 minutes, huh? Huh? There was no intro? What the fuck, YouTube? What the heck? Dude, okay, guys, I don't understand this platform sometimes. But yeah, great that you guys got my 5 minutes waiting screen, and you know what? You know what? Here, we're just redoing that. There we go. Okay, there we go. Hey! Damn! Nice to see you there after those 5 minutes of the starting screen. Which totally happened. But hello everyone. A wonderful meow day to you. We call it meow day because Mondays are not that nice, but... Let me greet everyone. Hey Akin! Sora, Empty Solace, Shinta! Duiro, Asphyxia, Ice, Anti-Gono, Dante, Demori. This time I looked up the name, haha. Kirimine. Hold on, where was I? Plume, Starman Slayer, Telepiel, R50, Sweet Wooble, Candy Can, Random Person. Okay, and times, there we go. There we go. See, it's been... Well, it's been 5 minutes for me. It's been like, what, 3 for you? But it seems I'm already lost in the ale again, because, what the fuck is happening? Hey, Jonathan! You haven't been here since the Inscryption playthrough? Oh, welcome back in that case. Also, Inscryption. I don't even know if I have my save files anymore after switching my PC. I think I might have saved them on my USB stick, just in case, but also... I don't know if I want to play... Like, I don't know if I want to finish Inscryption, actually. Because, I don't know, maybe that's an unpopular opinion, but I think Act 3 is very boring and it kind of takes out the fun of the game for me. So, I didn't have that much of a great time the past 2 streams of that, so I'm like, I don't know about that one, Chief. Hey Latney, hey Mike! Yeah, yeah, okay, you know what? If you want to give me that face for that's fine. I understand. The best act is definitely the best one. Huh? Oh, okay, you mean the first one. Yeah, I loved the first one. The first one was amazing. Honestly, yeah, I enjoyed the first one the most as well. Act 2, I wasn't sure if I liked it at first, but it kind of grew on me. But by the time I really enjoyed it, it was over. And then you get into Act 3, And my issue with Act 3 of Inscryption is that it's the first time that it feels like there's not something new happening. It feels like I'm in a weird mixture of Act 1 and 2, but only like the annoying parts are present. Like I can't really customize my playstyle because you're forced to use that one deck. And the exploration is kinda and I think it's also rather annoying that like every time you're just unlucky and lose an encounter or something, you're just ported back to, you know, the last checkpoint, and then going through all of that again is kinda tedious, kinda annoying. But yeah, I thought the boss was really amazing, the one that reads your files, that was cool. But yeah. I deleted Final Fantasy XIV in that fight. But yeah, otherwise there hasn't been really anything in Act 3 that I enjoyed, to be entirely honest. Yeah, you keep the same deck for the rest of the game. Bleh. Bleh. I want my Ouroboros! What am I without my Ouroboros? Oops. You wanted to be cool and give away a membership, but it won't let you? Hold on. Hold on. Where did this go? What? How did this work again? Oh, oops. Oh no! No! Shit! I hit the wrong button! If you get an ad, I'm so sorry! I'm so sorry! It seems I accidentally started an ad. Oh my god! What is happening today? Everything is in shambles. Okay, hold on. Let me do this in another way. I can figure this out. I can figure this out. There we go! Okay. If you can't do it, I will do it for you. Here we go. Hey! 5 memberships. There you go, guys. Okay, so, silly thing. Again, a YouTube... I don't know. You know what? I just hate YouTube. You can't gift memberships if you use the YouTube chat in the dashboard, but if you pop out the exact same chat from your dashboard, then you can give memberships. Why? Why are you like this? Who made this and said, yes, this seems user-friendly? Sometimes it feels like someone was just like, hey, new YouTube intern, here's the code, just throw it in a box, and if it works, that's fine. You got the ad? I'm so sorry. But yeah, the scuff list for today. Started the stream. YouTube kicked me out of my own stream, so the stream didn't actually start. Tried to gift memberships. Played an ad instead. Hell yeah. Oh my god. Sin, can you give me good luck or advice for your for my upcoming entrance exam? Probably both, yes. First of all, good luck. But also, I know this sounds like the duh thing, but don't. No, don't cheat. Don't cheat. Unless you're good at it, then I mean pop off and cheat. I don't care, but no, don't stress your out. Don't stress your out self. Don't stress yourself out to the point where, like, you might get into a panicky state. Because always keep in mind, you do what you can do, and it's not a matter of, oh, I could have done better. No, you did what you could at that time, and that's good enough. So just do your best, and you will be fine. And also, I don't know how far away it is, but if there's a lot of stuff you need to learn or prepare, just, you know, plan a little bit if it helps you. Spread it out a little bit and do a little bit every day so you don't overwhelm yourself and you don't have to do it all like one day beforehand. Oh, well, maybe you were someone like me who intentionally just puts off stuff until like the last 1 or 2 days, because that's somehow really motivating to me. In that case, sure, pop off, but otherwise maybe plan ahead a little bit. But otherwise you will be fine, okay? I trust in you, you will be fine. Curious, but is it impossible to get a membership from the giveaways if the country I reside in does not allow me to buy it? Oh, that's a good question. I don't actually know. Maybe someone in chat knows, but I'm not sure about that one. Hello, this is the Lost Child Service. Please come pick your child up here. Thank you for your help, Soda. Thank you. I've been lost in here quite a while. Everything's scuffed. Everything's falling apart. Please help me. The university entrance exam is in about 5 days, and it is an exam that will last for 3 days. What? What the heck do you have to do in that exam that it lasts 3 days? Like, damn. I mean, my exams also lasted over several days, but that's because there's so many people they have to go through. You only had like, I don't know, 20 minutes maybe by yourself when actually taking the entrance test. Though it wasn't, honestly, it wasn't exactly a test, I guess. Yeah, okay, maybe then it takes 3 days. What we had was, because of course design stuff, so we got like a homework. We got a kind of homework that we had to make a piece for, so an art piece or a design piece or whatever. And besides that, it was just bring your portfolio, right? So it would be great if you have like 10 to 15 pieces in that portfolio, but you also could have done that portfolio like a year before applying or something. So it's like very open on the time limit, and it's essentially only the homework is what you had to do actively. And then you just presented everything in like 20 minutes while bringing your map and stuff. And then they decided if you're a good fit for the studies or not. Everything about university seems so stressful. It depends on what you study. I feel like university had like some of the most stressful times of my life, but then also some of the most relaxed ones. Like even more relaxed than actually going to school and like having summer vacation and stuff. Especially like the last semester. It's just, do the remaining courses that you need, which is like, I don't know, usually ends up with 2 or 3. And then you just have leeway the rest of the time. So it's like, okay, I go there once, twice a week, and then I go home and I do my stuff. But yeah, it depends. When there's like super text-heavy courses you're taking, or you're taking like studies that require a shit ton of learning, then you're more likely to have a bad time, I guess. Because honestly, I will say studying design in comparison to other studies is probably relatively, I mean, not necessarily easy, because you do need the skills for it, but I feel like there's a lot more freedom. A lot more freedom, because everyone's a designer, and that's why everyone is like, yeah, do what makes you happy and just get your shit done on time and like try to make it good, and then we'll see. But yeah, I can't complain. I feel like my studies were probably rather cozy. Design is her passion. Yeah! I also put my frog PNGs with white and gray squares on my gradient background with Comic Sans as font. It is my passion. Exam that covers 9 subjects in a span of 3 days. English, Thai, social, math, practical math, chemistry, biology, physics, practical science. What? Oh my god, I would die. But I'm also not a scientific kind of person, so different, you know, different entrance point. I wish you the best of luck. That sounds very stressful, yes. But in that case, I will go back to what I said earlier. Spread out the stuff you're learning. Like, really just take these 5 days and then plan out, I'm doing this and that on this day, and that on that day, and then the last day you just look over it all again. It really helped me when I did my finals. I'm usually someone who procrastinates a shit ton. But when I had my finals, I actually made a plan because I was like, okay, I can't slack off on this one. There ain't no way I'm gonna learn all of that if I don't plan it out. Is alchemist not scientific? When will you guys learn that I'm only here to power the alchemy? I'm here to sing. I just sing. Listen, you've been there when or you know, if you haven't been there, you can watch the VOD in the video tab, but I've done alchemy on stream before. And I'm just saying that, yes, technically I am an alchemist and I can do it, but sometimes what comes out of it is not quite desirable, okay? Doesn't mean I'm not an alchemist, okay? If you draw, you can also call yourself an artist, for example. And if I do alchemy, I can call myself an alchemist, okay? I just don't guarantee that every time I do it, the stuff that's supposed to come out comes out properly, okay? Okay. Good that we settled that. You're very lazy, so you forced yourself to study by forming study groups with friends and classmates. That's also a very good way. Yes. As long as you don't end up slacking off even more because it's your friends and classmates. No, I'm not a fake alchemist. I'm just not as crazy at alchemisting as some of you guys seem to think. Hey Backseating. YouTube doesn't let you buy things. Punch it. Sometimes when something doesn't work, it just needs a good punch and then it will work again. Don't apply that to everything, okay? Use that with common sense though. Just disclaimer. You can't receive a gifted membership if you're not allowed to buy it. Can confirm. Oh man. Man, what is this? That's kinda... I don't know what I think about that. I understand why it's that way. Maybe they like can't handle transactions in certain countries, but at least let me gift them to people. Come on. Come on, please. Maybe it's too much effort for them to like apply a system that has it so you can't apply a renewal yourself. That's like too enhanced. Too enhanced for the intern. Instructions unclear, punched myself. No! What the... No, don't punch yourself. If you don't work, you're supposed to take good care of yourself, okay? Be kind to yourself, don't punch yourself. Punch other things. And sometimes other people. But only mentally, you know? Just thinking about punching them. Speaking of alchemy, let me remind you of the law of equivalent exchange. It is not our fault that we had to wait 5 minutes or so for the stream. Therefore, we should get 5 extra minutes. But I didn't start the exchange, it was YouTube. So what happens now? Actually, haven't we kind of covered that? YouTube took 5 minutes away from us, so I used YouTube to gift 5 memberships. Ah, would you look at that? Would you look at that? Be kind to yourself, punch other people. Yes, that is my advice. That is my word for the Meow Day. Please keep it close to your heart for the rest of the week. Every Meow Day I would just now do a word of the Meow Day. Today's word of the Meow Day is be kind to yourself, punch other people. Do you remember that scene in DMC3? I haven't actually seen... Okay. Confession time. I haven't seen or played anything of Devil May Cry, like the entire series. I've seen one clip of Dante, I think it was, putting on a cowboy hat or something, putting on a hat and doing a silly dance. And then the gif of Virgil sitting, I think, was it Virgil? I don't know. One of the characters sitting on the lawn chair. That's all I've seen of the entirety of Devil May Cry. And I technically have Devil May Cry 5 and I want to play it, but I'm also... I can just ask you guys, I guess. Do I need to know what happens beforehand? Because I've been contemplating on whether I need to watch the cutscenes or something before I play that game. Yeah, the motivation share! Hey Shinta, I'm doing good, thank you. How about you? No Googa Booga? Let's go! Okay. Maybe I can play it soon then. Maybe I play it in my off time. I don't know. Have you played any Castlevania games? No. No. Not at all. Not at all. Oh, okay, yeah, Virgil is the one on the plastic chair. What a legend. You don't need to know, but knowing enhances the experience a lot. Ah, okay. See, that's something that's important to me. Because if it's like, oh, if you see this character again, you will feel certain things. If you know more about them, then it's important to me to know the rest. So then I will watch the cutscenes. I will probably not play the old parts, but I will at least watch all the cutscenes, so I know what's happening. Still on your way home? Oh, get home well and safe then. But doing well, that's very nice to hear. I need to send you guys something, actually. I need to send you guys something. And I will do it now, before I forget. So, next week, on Saturday, Nious and I are gonna have our anniversary celebration. Our anniversary celebration since debut. Yeah, it's ALTYR anniversary! We're gonna do it on Saturday, so more people can join when it's weekend. That's why we're gonna do it on Saturday instead of Monday. And we're gonna have a little section with a Q&A. ALTYR anniversary. Oh, my Discord noise is on. Whoops! That was me. Sorry. Anniversary Q&A. What do you say? Submission. There we go. There we go. This is a link to the Marshmallow, where we accept submissions for a Q&A section that we want to do in our anniversary stream together. So you can go on that page and then submit your questions through Marshmallow. If you're confused as to how it works, because I sure was when I first visited the page, you need to log in with Twitter, and then at the bottom, like if you scroll down and then the bottom button, that's how you log in with Twitter, and then you can ask a question. You need to fill out the question properly, because it does have like an automated filter, I think, for you know, spam and insults, I believe. But otherwise, yeah, you can use this marshmallow, ask questions that we're then gonna cover on stream. Curated questions, though. I don't know if all of them will make it in. They will be sorted beforehand by dear Karen. But we'll try to take as much as we can, so feel free to, you know, submit whatever you would like to ask, or know. Or, I don't know, maybe you just want to say something. That also works. But yeah, that's one of the sections for the anniversary stream next week. And now you also know, it's gonna be on Saturday. Usual time. So, 2 p.m. UTC. There we go. My brain is already struggling because in 2 weeks we're gonna time travel again, and then my time zone is gonna change. Probably good for the people in the East, because that means stream will be an hour earlier for you, so like at 9 p.m. and not 10. But I have to get used to it again. It's so over, yeah. What is the page for? It's a Q&A submission page. You can log in with Twitter and then ask a question for the anniversary stream next week. Yeah, thanks time zones. If I remember correctly, they wanted to get rid of this entire time zone stuff in Europe here like 3 years ago, 3 or 4 years ago, but they kept shoving it back because there have been like 2 or 3 countries who didn't want to join in or were not certain if they want to join in. So they didn't come to a clear agreement, so they just keep pushing it back. Because they don't know what to do with it. We're changing hours already? Yeah, on the 31st. It feels like a small furry animal is attempting to claw its way out of my stomach. You should get that checked. And also make breakfast, yes. Yeah, it's the daylight savings time thingy, yes. The cursed thingy. The absolutely cursed thingy. I hate it so much. Everyone hates it, actually. Everyone hates it, but they just can't get rid of it because they can't find an agreement. You will be able to catch the start of the stream again. Nice! Nice, nice. I'm excited for the anniversary. I hope you are too. It's gonna be great. We have a few things planned, and there's gonna be announcements, of course. Big announcements, okay? So be there or be square, I guess. To be honest, the Cinnia... Oh yeah, the Cinnia fan art is so good. Hold on, let me pull it up, actually. I want to pull that up. I want to show you the fan art. By Lunaris. Is it in my folder? Did I sort it? Of course I did not. Okay, hold on, hold on. I need to show you that. Just slap it on the desktop. There we go. Oh no. Oh no, is it one of those formats? Can I not open this? Okay, hold on. Another attempt. It's a JPEG though. There we go! Okay. Okay. The Lunaris has made has made a very fancy fan art. Yeah, it did get jiffed. I hate when it happens. But here we go. Wow! Isn't that one amazing? I love that outfit. The idea has kind of grown on me, not gonna lie. And also, very, very important detail that I really love, by the way. If you look at the book, you can only see a few letters. But can you tell what it says? It took me a minute when I saw the image to like figure out what was on the book. Because then I realized, wait, there's actually letters. And they don't read Bible. But yeah, it's the Nier lore. It's so good. It's so good. I love it. It was a toss-up between Project Moon lore or Nier lore. Oh, but Project Moon couldn't fit. Understandable. Have a great day. But I feel like Nier lore is very accurate. Cinnia's Peak. Hell yeah. Really amazing fan art. Thank you so much. That's what I will look like one day when I retire and become a nun. Big announcements, eh? Yeah, big announcements. Big announcements. Very big announcements, actually. So, you know. Sin giving a 7-hour sermon of Nier stuff instead, and the people start running away. Nah, 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 nah. The people come for the Nier sermon. They come for it. I invite the kindred spirits to my holy church of Nier. Oh, the secret church is real. Hey, Noah. And hey, Godzilla. Lost in a shopping aisle. Looks like someone's got the case of the Roro no Azoro. Yeah, I've been lost in a shopping aisle. Actually, that's a story I wanted to tell, which I'm gonna tell in a second, because I absolutely lost my mind yesterday. I was so angry yesterday. And the reason may be dumb, but I think it's very relatable if you do online shopping. Sin confession booth when? Would you guys be interested in like a confession stream? I feel like that could be fun. You can confess your sins, or you can confess your, you know, your hot takes that you know others will not agree with, and you can put them anonymously. That would be cool. Then I need to open another marshmallow. No, I would probably set up a Google Forms for that. Confess me your sins and confess me your hot takes. Yeah, no. I would not use marshmallow because maybe not marshmallow because of the whole login stuff, but I could make an anonymous Google Forms. That will work. Would you wear a nun veil as well? Of course! See, we go hard or we go home. Of course I would wear a veil. You never made a mistake ever? That's such a lie. No one never does mistakes. Lost electric sheep in L9. Hi Soma. Yes, I am lost. I am lost. You got no sins to confess though? Well, do you have an unpopular opinion / hot take? Something pineapple and another food that starts with P. Yeah, I mean that is an unpopular opinion, yes. But it's very basic, right? Many people partake in this grave sin of putting pineapple on pizza. So, you know, kinda used to it. I hear it so often at the confession booth. Sin none, but what about priest Nious? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You may be too late to tell me that I already sent my confession into the marshmallow link. Wait, no! The marshmallow is only for an anniversary Q&A. It's also not my marshmallow. It's management's marshmallow. So it will just be management who reads your sin then. And will be like, what the fuck? Pineapple on Pop-Tarts. What the heck? Okay, that's just as bad. Hey Psy! Hey VHack! Cinnia Antimony as a priest, what could go wrong? Exactly. Nothing ever goes wrong. Would a confession stream entail having to buy indulgence? Confessing for the anniversary Q&A, what could go wrong? What could go wrong? Kennen finds out who you are. The gig is up. Kennen will have field day. Oh my god. Nious is single for so long, he's practically a priest. Holy shit, Backseating! You didn't have to murder the guy. Everyone, the priest got shot! The priest got shot live in church! Holy shit! Oh my god. Oh my god. Fucking murdered on the spot. Oh my god. Goddish cover income. That's not a bad idea. I don't think the higher powers can save this one. Yeah, no. He's like dead. He's like dead for real. I guess I leave a motivational message on the anniversary page. That's possible too, yes. If you just want to leave a nice message, that's possible too. Then we will just read it out. By those standards, I'm also a priest, I guess. Oh, Dorime! Dorime! Ameno! Ameno! Machire! You're telling him? I mean, you can tell him. You know what? I feel like he's used to it. Somewhat. Though I will say that one was kind of overkill. But he can take it, I feel. Oh. Did I forget something else? I feel like, was there something else? No, I feel all the rest will come on the anniversary stream. The rest I cannot tell you yet. Bullying Nious is second nature to you. What did the man do to you? What did the priest do? Oh. Send it in my chat. There we go. And before someone clips this and sends it to him, I mean, if you guys don't, I will. Oh. Oh, you are noirs? Oh, okay, now I understand. Oh shit, did he drink alcohol again? Maybe we can confess that Kennen is our Lord and Savior? Maybe we should, yes. Kennen is kind of crazy. You know what? I I love praising everyone all the time, but like there hasn't been enough praise for Karen. I haven't done enough praise for Karen on stream. Karen is fucking crazy. Karen is she's so crazy. She just I don't know how she does it. She's just, the way she just comes around the corner with like a crazy idea and is like, oh yeah, I already got it all like sorted and we're doing this, and what do you guys want to do? And we're like, oh, maybe this, and then she goes, yeah, sure, let's do this, and we're like, huh? We're like, huh? What do you mean we can't just do that? And it's like, oh. And like, I feel like we could just randomly bring up the craziest shit ever, and Karen would be like, yeah, we'll see what we can do. And sometimes we don't even ask for something, and Karen comes and is like, so you guys are gonna be doing this, and we're like, what? And then she's like, yeah, I got it all sorted out already for you guys. And it's like, oh. Sounds like Karen is fun to hang out with. Oh, Karen is just so... I admire Karen. I don't know how Karen does it. But yeah, Karen is our manager. Karen is managing HighTideSha. And I don't know, she's just so... And she has all the connections too. It's like this... She's so crazy. It's admirable. Yeah. Nious has never mentioned Karen before, unless I missed it. I'm pretty sure he has at some point. But that's a lot of streams to go through, you know, so it might be hard to find exactly that spot. But I'm pretty sure... he has mentioned Karen before. I feel like I had been there. Or maybe it was in a collab. That could also be. But I'm pretty sure he did. Yeah, in some of the streams. I think so too. We don't mention, like actively mention people a lot because, you know, they like their privacy and they just do their stuff and they're happy. But sometimes I just have to be like, okay, but like, you deserve some praise and everyone should know how great you are. Gotta bring Ken into the HighTideSha bar one day. I mean, we had a discussion about like maybe pulling in some people, like pulling in our mama / papa for a collab, but it's hard because everyone's so busy. So that didn't really work out, but maybe eventually the stars will align and we can bring in someone. One day I'm just gonna have a design talk stream with Kiku Papa or something. I feel like that would be cool. There's this, like, there's also the thing of there being a bit of a language barrier. Because, yeah. Are any of us native? No. It's like, no one in the HighTideSha, like, team is native English. So it's like, there's always a little bit of a language barrier too. So I don't know if, you know, if Kiku, for example, would be comfortable with being in an entire stream having to talk English. Or if that's a bit exhausting. But it would be cool. Maybe I suggest that sometime. But yeah. Would love to see Lime here. Yeah, Lime is amazing. Oh my god, Lime is... Ooh. Lime is also crazy. Everyone in this group is so crazy, honestly. Sometimes I have like a outer body third person experience where I stare at the stuff and I'm like, yeah, I'm here. We're doing that, huh? We are really doing that, huh? Kiku Papa also the one who confirms that Sin is indeed pink? No! No, it is true that he wrote pink, but that was not a confirmation. He didn't write Sin is pink. He just wrote pink. And nothing else. Oh. I have to be honest, I like how contrasting yet resembling you and Nious are. While Nious is more soft-spoken and timid, you seem more upbeat and expressive. I like it. Yeah, we're kind of like... We're like opposites that kind of vibe together. Actually, we talked about it. It's funny because he and I talked about that literally yesterday. So yeah, I feel like that's very accurate. We're kind of opposites, but like, it still works. Because we just vibe. You didn't mention Eon? Oh yeah, Eon is Nious' mama. Also super amazing. Amazing and crazy and skilled and super great. Just have everybody speak their first language to spice things up. How do you imagine that? Then I'll just be speaking in German. I'll just be speaking in German, responding to Mandarin. What the heck? Oh. I know some of you guys understand German, but that would be a very... That would be a crazy stream, I feel like. The Silver Tongue Secretary and the Farm Girl. Oh. I'm standing in the corner of the room, like just peeking through the door. I'm like, hey, I'm the Farm Girl. Oh. German seems kind of funny to you. I mean, I understand. Deutsch ist ganz schön lustig. Is it just me or does the necklace glow now? What do you mean my device? Do you mean my voice-powered device? Oh well, my voice-powering device? My voice's powering device? Hold on, I'm coming a little closer, just a little bit. Yeah, it's glowing. It reacts to my voice. Because it enhances the power, the alchemical power, back to alchemy, that I can produce with my voice. It makes me stronger. But yeah, it has always been here. And it's not a headphone. It's a little bit too tiny to fit around my head. Hold on, I'm going back. I'm going back here. Hey! Okay, this is good. That's a very good detail. Yeah, right? I love it. I love it so much. I love, like, reactive stuff, voice reactive stuff, especially. Oh, why it's Cinnia appeared. Yeah. Is it time to put on the cat ears? I'll be out of water soon, and we haven't even reached the 1 hour mark. I also devoured a chalky bread right before the stream started. Because I hadn't really eaten much before. See, I'm already thinking about food again. I'm already thinking about what I'm making later. Woo! But, you do have a big head? Hey! Hey! Just means I'm smarter, right? Except when you give me pipe puzzles to solve. Then I'm not. Aww. Maybe play Gartic Phone with HighTideSha. Maybe we can do that at some point, yeah. But that's for later. That's for later. For now, we first have to do the anniversary. And then all the amazing stuff that we're gonna announce next week on Saturday. That you don't know yet, but you will know next week Saturday. I just like teasing you guys. But yeah. So, being lost in the shopping aisle, right? What spurred on this mood? What spurred on this title? So, 2 days ago, the bag that I always take with me, just, you know, where I put my purse and everything, my city travel bag, it broke. So, the zipper the metal on the zipper is kind of like, it doesn't really grip the zipper anymore and doesn't put it together, so the bag does not actually close anymore. And so I was searching for a new bag because I usually get rather cheap bags anyway, and fixing a zipper costs almost as much as just getting a new bag. So it's like, okay, I might as well get some, you know, I might as well get some new vibe. I might as well get something that I like at the moment. No, every now and then you need something new. And before she got a cat-shaped bag, no. But usually I first go on Amazon because it's convenient and a farm girl like me can afford it. But yeah, I was looking for a new bag and it took me 2 hours to find something because finding literally anything online has become such a pain in the ass. Like, I can't even believe this shit. When people say, oh, searching engines are fucking dead, they are not kidding. It's like, first I was looking for other shops potentially, but you can barely find anything proper. Because Google, whenever you Google something, it just doesn't give you... Like, we're at the point where Googling something gives you everything that you didn't Google. Like, if you have a question, you will find 80 answers to similar questions, but they don't actually have anything to do with your question. I go to the, you know, looking at the shopping tab, looking at stores, it's fucking scam stores, or the shopping tab doesn't even work. I look on Amazon, you know what greets me there? And I swear to God, they didn't end. I was looking for bags and it's like, people can apply to be print-on-demand services on Amazon, right? In case you didn't know, people can do that. They can apply to be a print-on-demand service on Amazon, so they just give their designs, and then Amazon will produce them based on whenever it's bought, and then you get a cut of the money. Kind of like something like Redbubble and stuff like that. But it's a little bit harder to get into Amazon because it's more curated. Or at least you think it would be, because looking at the shit that's on there is crazy. There had been, and I swear to God, I was stuck there for 10 minutes before I just skipped over and removed the price tag of this specific product and went over it on the search, because there were, I kid you not, there were like 50 pages. 50 pages of bags that just have shitty right-click saved on Google Images and put on the print-on-demand service on Amazon bags. Just like round bags with shitty low-quality images of whatever franchise you can find out there that's not hiding on a tree. And the bag was shitty, and the print was shitty, and there's 50 pages of it. And it's all the same bag, just a different image. And you get all of these bags as your search results. I clicked and I clicked and I clicked and it didn't stop and it didn't stop, and I was losing my goddamn fucking mind. I was losing my mind. And at some point I'm just like, you know what, I'm done with this. I just put the search to be like €1 above the price that these bags are, so the bags don't appear anymore. I have like 3 pages of normal bags and then 20 more pages of bullshit where it happened again. Just a different shape, and I'm like, I just want a bag. Why can't I just want a normal ass bag? And then the other thing that happens, right? I look at the bags available. I look at them, I'm like, something doesn't seem right. They seem like so... I don't know if you can relate to that, but sometimes you see a product and you're like, that's dropshipping. And I went on Temu right afterwards. It's like this Chinese like super cheap marketplace that you can order from. That's kinda questionable, but they fulfill their orders anyway, so like you accept it and just leave it be. And half the bags that were on Amazon were on Temu as well, for half the price. And I'm like, I will kill someone today. I will murder someone. Oh, Sin is distorting. I was distorting yesterday from trying to find a bag. I was going insane. And I mean, the issue is also that I have very high expectations from what I buy, because I want stuff to fit my style and I want to feel it, kinda. I don't want basic stuff. Or it needs to be in a shape and a look that that speaks to me. So it's like, I search longer on average anyway, because I need to be satisfied. But then I went through this madness and I'm like, you know what? I'm fucking done. So I bought a cheap ass bag on Temu. And it has a nice shape. It's a very basic one. It's like a canvas bag. But I didn't mind because I'll just customize it, okay? I love enamel pins, and I collect them, and I still have a bunch here that do not fit on my backpack anymore because my backpack is already full of enamel pins. So I will just slap all these enamel pins that I still have on my new bag. I don't care anymore. I will just make it a fancy bag. Just give me the fucking bag so I can move on with my life. I'm done shopping online. I hate it. I hate it. Also, other issue. I was also looking for a phone case for my phone, because I have like the basic one that I got when I bought the phone, but like it's just black and I don't really like it, and it has a really nice color, the phone itself, so I wanted like a see-through one. Issue is, this phone has like 4 different models with just a different designation at the back. And I was searching for my phone and it gave me every single other model of this phone that fucking exists ever. Even other versions of this, like older versions. Version 11, version 12. I have version 13. It gave me 13 Pro, but it didn't give me version 13. So I'm like, I'm going insane, I'm going insane, I'm going insane, I'm going insane. I just want a basic see-through phone case. And I can't even find that, because wherever I put something in the search, it doesn't give me the thing I'm searching. And eventually I found one, but God, this entire process of just finding a basic ass bag, a basic ass phone case, took me 2 hours. It should have taken me 10 minutes. It used to take 10 minutes. It took me 2 hours yesterday, and I was so defeated afterwards. I was like, I was just so annoyed. I was sitting here, I'm like, I want to die. Oh. Does your town not have a shop? I mean, of course it does, but you have limited stuff you can get, and usually the stuff that you can get in very local shops doesn't have stuff that like appeals to me, or the stuff is very expensive to the point where why would I, you know, pay 30 bucks if I can get something for 10 bucks? And the source is literally the same. Oh. Sin going outside out of her own free will. I will have you know, I go outside every single day, okay? And I was out on Saturday actually, so no shade. No shade. Oh. Oh, you can buy a membership on that account, but not your main account? That's weird. Every day? Yes! I take a walk every single day. Even when it's raining. The only time I don't go for a walk is when it's genuinely storming. Because then it's like, you can't even hold the umbrella, so like, let's not do that. Just gonna feel like shit. Okay, I rambled on for so long, let me read the chat. What's wrong with getting lost while shopping? Well, you're lost, and that doesn't feel nice. And that's how Sin ended up in the soup store trying to buy a bag. Yeah, exactly. I ended up in a supermarket while searching for a bag for so long. To be fair, I would buy a bag with a shitty fake transparent PNG design just for shits and giggles. I mean, but then you do it with an intention, right? And not because you looked for something that appeals to you and all they ever had were shitty saved PNGs from Google. I have a bag. It's a hand-me-down from my close relative, albeit is worn out. I looked up the price and the bag was had a worth around 200 euros if it was new. Damn! That must be a fancy bag. I usually have relatively cheap bags because I don't need much and they last for years usually, so I don't know, I feel like a bag where I just throw my stuff in so I can go to the city is not something that I would invest too much in, you know what I mean? Unless it's like a bag that is like crazy amazing and I need it. Actually, there is a bag that is like crazy amazing and I contemplated whether I need it. But then I missed the pre-order, so that kind of sorted itself out for me. Maybe if it's back, if the bag is back in the future. It was like a custom handmade Final Fantasy 14 bag. And it was so pretty. But then I was like, I also like, I don't like taking backpacks to the city because it feels awkward wearing it on the side and it can be uncomfortable at times, I feel like. But also I never want to wear a bag on my back in the city because I need to, you know, I need to make sure that my stuff is safe. I want to see the bag and, you know, be able to just pull it to the front easily and hold it. And it feels a bit unhandy when you have a backpack. I remember you, you were the German one with the cool singing voice. Thanks, meme daddy. Oh. Animal pins are an addiction. I love animal pins. We need animal pin merch at some point. I don't know if there's that many animal pin addicts here, but like I just need it for myself. No, my chat is jumping again. There we go. Why can't phone manufacturers just use the same design but with different interior spec? This problem would be resolved. See, that's another thing, right? The Pro version of this phone. The Pro version of this phone is only 2 centimeters bigger. It's only 2 centimeters bigger, but it's enough for this version to slip out. of the case. So it's like they did it on purpose just to annoy me. They just made it 2 centimeters bigger just to annoy me. Oh. Guys, take your daily dose of sun. Yeah, swallow those vitamin D. Swallow those vitamin D pills? Pills. Oh my god. I'm like drowning while talking today. Search engines are not doing great lately. Yeah, no, it's like, it's terrible. It's horrible. Literally cannot find anything. It's like with software too, right? Back in the day, when you looked for an issue in your software, you would immediately get like a forum where someone solved your issue and your day was saved. And today it's like, I just get the support page from the software itself, and it's like they never have the answer that helps you. They just have basic shit that does not work anyway, because no, usually turning it off and on again does not solve the issue if it's something super specific. Sadly, I wish it did, but it often does not. And then it's like, well, what do I do now? Music sounds familiar. We're listening to Toho Jazz. Yeah, we're always listening to Toho Jazz on Zatsus. Had the same issue, got to wait for any memberships on the main account for this channel to run out. Oh yeah, I believe if you get one gifted, you can't renew it or buy one yourself, maybe? Something like that, and then you need to wait till it runs out, and then you can buy one again. Hey Yamete! Hear me out. Cinnia themed bags. Oh, what if we had like a super cute tote bag? It's like those very like basic light brown ones with a cool picture on top usually, or print on top that you use for shopping. That would be sick. Yeah, right. Putting that on my list of merch ideas. Are you doing the double live streaming with shorts and regular streaming to sub up scrollers? I will not do regular short streams. Like, I will not do a chatting stream or something as a short, but I will occasionally do a shorts karaoke stream, because I feel like it works really well with that. Because, I mean, it's basically the same setup, except you don't see the chat on the screen. Doesn't really matter, I feel like, for a karaoke stream. I feel like it's harder when playing a game or something, so I don't really want to do that. But for karaoke, I think it's really good, yeah. Gotta say how it is. Shorts are something that let people find you. That's just how it is. So, same with like doing stuff on other platforms, TikTok and stuff. I hate TikTok, but I can't deny that it's effective. Just content creator stuff. Who needs bags when you have pant pockets? I don't really wear pants. I wear like safety pants. But otherwise I usually wear a skirt. There you go. I usually wear a skirt. And I like dresses. And then I just, you know, have some safety pants. But they don't have bags. So it's a little bit hard. Oh, oh god. Just glue your phone. Oh. Just glue your phone in and fill the rest of the space with more glue. Yeah, you know what? I will pass on that idea. I will pass on that idea. They usually only have badges at cons. Haven't seen any animal pins lately. Yeah, usually you only get animal pins at conventions or online through artist stores directly if they like produce them themselves and do a set or something. What pose would Cinnia Antimony have if they were animal pins? Oh, maybe like a cute stretch, like a cat stretch. Yeah. It's Café de Toho, if I remember correctly. You are correct. Yes, we are listening to Café de Toho. 1 to 8. All albums. Because they don't have content ID. And the day they do, I will die. But I doubt they will, so it's fine. Oh, I'm stupid! I even looked at the time and then I just didn't say it. Guys, we reached the 1 hour mark. Everyone stretch. Stretch. Oh, what are safety pants? You just put a pair of like very basic short pants underneath your skirt or dress so you can't have bad accidents. That's what safety pants are. And hydrate! Hey Heben! Shorts have some weirdness. Maybe I sound old, but like this entire era of like vertical content and videos and streams is so... it's so weird to me. I hate vertical content! But I do what I have to do! Stretching Cinnia. Oh yeah, you know what? That's like... Now that I think about it, that's even like double good. They do like the cat stretch where they just, you know, arms forward and then a butt to the top. And then they will always remind you to stretch. And then, because you stretched, you will remember to hydrate when you look at them. I feel like that's a good one. So like jeans under a skirt? I wouldn't wear jeans, I think. It's just like a very basic cloth that's comfortable. Just so that you have something. Slurping up their water. Good. Personally, not a big fan of vertical stuff. I mean, yeah, same. I'll be honest, I kind of hate vertical stuff, but you can't always pick what you like and don't like, kind of. It's like I don't have to become a vertical streamer or anything, but ignoring it would also be like my loss. It would just be, well, your loss thing, kinda. She's an essay video girl in this TikTok age content. Yes, I am! I'd rather watch the 5-hour video essay in full resolution of the thing that I do not care about or never heard about, but it's so exciting to just listen to someone being excited. I also don't use, like, I do not use the Shorts feed or TikTok at all, for example. I post my stuff and then I immediately leave. I literally run away. It's like, no, I'm not even getting into this. I do not want to get into this. And it's also like, sometimes my best friend sends me some memes and some like nice motivational stuff on TikTok, right? So first of all, half the time the app doesn't open properly, which is annoying as heck. So even if I want to watch some stuff, it's like it doesn't let me and I have to go circumvent ways to even watch a video. And then it's like, before the video loads up on my app, the app tries to show me other content to see if I, you know, to feed my algorithm, to see if I like it or swipe away. And it gives me the weirdest shit. It gives me the weirdest and most disgusting stuff. Short content warning, I guess, kind of disgusting. Usually, and I don't understand why, it shows me stuff of like people getting their wounds cleaned, or like having like super swollen and wounded, like, I don't know, toes or something, and how someone's about to cut it open, and it's like, why did you what? Stuff like pimple popping? Yeah, exactly. Like, I basically do not really have an algorithm because I have not interacted with the app. And that's what they show you? Huh? Why would they think anyone want... Okay, there's people who want to see that. Let's not lie. There's people who like that. And if they like that, like what you like, it's fine. But this is the first thing I see when I open this app, and I'm like, I'm never opening this app ever again. You've gotten screamers and other horrific stuff here on YouTube. Oh my god, that's horrible. That's also a thing, right? I have heard of cases. Oh, recently there even was a case. I was watching a stream, and like the streamer that I like watching uses TikTok a lot, like scrolls on TikTok, and apparently there was a time where on your main feed there would just be the image of someone who's holding the head of a person they just murdered into the camera. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. And I believe there even was a time where there was like an actual video of someone putting a hole in themselves, let's say like that, going around on the feet of people, and it's like sometimes you block videos of YouTubers and this gets through somehow? What is this platform? I don't understand TikTok. I don't understand this platform. This platform is crazy. And I don't want to interact with it if I don't have to. I will just drop my short covers and then I leave. And that's good enough for me. Oh. Thank you, Sin, for brightening our day. This is from Dante and everyone in the chat. Thank you for making our day. Dante, thank you so much. Thank you for your super. I appreciate it. That's really cute. Thank you. I appreciate it. I have one more sip left in this cup. Short stream don't let you watch with screen off on mobile, even with premium. Makes them a no-go for me. Oh, okay, that's interesting. I didn't know that. But yeah, there's some really horrific stuff sometimes when you just scroll on TikTok. Or sometimes if you don't scroll on TikTok either, and it just thinks, hey, maybe this person likes this. And you're like, I'm never going on this platform ever again. Sin, I'm afraid you need to put some Subway Surfers video on the next stream. Oh my god. Oh. You find pimple popping is satisfying? I don't want to see people do it on a video. I don't want to see people do it on a video. Oh. It's you, Funtime Freddy. Hey, Funtime Freddy. Hope you're having a nice time. Oh, hold on. I'm getting a call. Oh, hello everyone! I'm back. I'm so sorry for letting you wait like that. I'm so sorry. Oh. Yeah, my soul has returned. Oh. Thanks for stopping by, Nante. Bye bye. Did you get lost again? Yeah. My soul left and went to the shopping aisle and then I got lost. Shit. Also, Shinta. I was gone for quite a bit longer than usual right now. But I still see you. You have been caught. Thank you very much though. I appreciate it. Sudan! Hey there! Okay. I also took the time to get some water, so... And, don't worry. It was nothing... It was nothing serious. I thought it was gonna be something serious at first, actually. And, I picked up, it was my uncle. And he tried to call me multiple times, so I'm like, oh my god, what happened? Who died? And then it's like... Okay, and now... Get ready for this. He was in the shopping aisle of an electronics store. And he asked me if he should buy Windows 11. That was what the call was about. He was asking me if he should buy Windows 11 or if he can somehow use his old Windows 10 and get a new license for that. Because he got a new computer. That was what the call was about. No, you shouldn't. Linux superiority forever? Yeah, sure, one day when it supports all the software and games. Then maybe. But yeah. It was my uncle calling from the shopping aisle about Windows. It's like it was meant to happen today. But it's free though? If you make it free. So he's Windows shopping. Oh! Yeah, I guess. I am morally required to tell him that he doesn't need to buy a Windows 10 license. Okay, so I told him he can buy one, but he shouldn't buy it at the store. He should just buy it from a key site. Because at the store it's 140 euros. And at a key store it's 20. So, you know. Still buy it. But don't buy it in the store. Oh. Yeah, my uncle was window shopping. Yeah. Badumts. What a great joke, everyone. Hi. Yeah, 100. Isn't that crazy? That is so expensive. I guess it's like the building block for, you know, having your PC run, so I understand it, but also... what? But yeah, he's like, oh, I hope I'm not disturbing you. Do you have time right now? You work from home anyway, right? And I'm like, yeah, but also I'm streaming right now, so please make it quick. 7 minutes later. Finally he hangs up. I'm like, that wasn't exactly quick, but hey, I'm glad to help. Oh. One would think that with the amount of user data they collect, they could offer it for free by now. Damn. There's so many murders on stream today. But didn't they also say that Windows 10 is gonna be the final one and then they brought in Windows 11? So like, yeah, about that. Oh, I can't believe I got held up by my uncle calling about Windows 11 in the shopping aisle. Oh my god. What a day. What a day. So I hope you guys took the time to, I don't know, maybe hydrate some more while I was gone. I'm sorry for letting you wait for 7 minutes. It took way longer than I anticipated, but it's also like, you know, people get older, and when they get older, they start repeating themselves, and they start talking more. So it's like, if you expect it to be a 5-minute call, make that a 10. Oi. I'm not the old one. I'm not the old one here. Not yet, at least. Soon, I guess, but not yet. So that's why Sin streams 2 hours a day? Hey! 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 That's rude! Don't worry, you're not that old yet, although you do tend to repeat yourself occasionally. Wow! Wow, 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 wow. Okay, stop! Stop murdering people on stream! What is up with you guys today? What the heck? See, sometimes I need to repeat myself to make sure everyone listened, okay? Everyone listened and everyone understood it, okay? And even then I'm sometimes asked again. So it's not just me. It's okay, Sin Baba, we get you your cup of jello. I actually hate jello. Ugh. Just anything that has the consistency of jelly makes me like, I can't even put it in my mouth. I immediately feel like I'm about to throw up when I try to eat something like jelly. Hey, Greed! Jelly kinda sucks. I guess I can eat like gummy bears, but like if, for example, you have gelatin on a cake too, it's like I can't eat that either. I'll immediately just start gagging. Bleh. To be honest, most user data that big companies collect are mostly sold as data for advertisers. I mean, yeah. Still your data though. Would you believe me? You've said that Jello stuff on a previous Zatsu? Oh yeah, I have. Definitely. I remember that. But also, the last Zatsu is over 2 weeks. Was like over 2 weeks ago, I think. Or exactly 2 weeks ago. So, I can say it again. And you have to live with it. What are you gonna do, huh? What are you gonna do? Stitch my mouth close? That's not gonna work. You can't reach through the screen. But maybe I can! Maybe I can! What if I just came through the screen right now, huh? Hey. Hey. What if I just came through the screen right now? You didn't know that yet? See? There we go. It's justified. What if my hand reached through the screen right now? Oh. What was that smug while I was taking a sip? Oh my god, that was amazing. Oh. You would hug me? Yay! But would I hug you back? I did advertise punching people today. Nah, I wouldn't punch you, don't worry. I'm just joking. And also back off again. Goodbye. There we go. How would you fit through my screen? Your head is too big? You know what? Maybe I should have made that call 10 minutes instead. What the fuck? What is happening? Oh. Oh. What did I do? Oh. Absolutely insane streamer reaches through monitor and grabs viewer by the throat. I mean, it would be novel, so. But also, yes, please stop murdering me. Please stop murdering people in general here today. Yeah. You guys are out for bloodlust today. Aren't you? What leg did you wake up with on this Meow Day, huh? You really said, not a Meow Day today. We're going back to Mondays. Also, I've been very vigilant, by the way, on trying to get my login bonuses in Limbus, and I'm almost done. I only need like 3 more days before I get the reward for the anniversary. I'm so proud of myself. I hope you're proud of me too. I also got some tickets to pull. We're playing Limbus Company on Friday, because apparently there was another intersection chapter that came out, and I'm overwhelmed. I thought there's gonna be like a 5-month break now, 3-month break at least. No, another interval, and I'm like, who? I also saw that it's like 4 hours. Is that accurate? Like all the videos / streams I saw were around 4 hours, but I don't know if they do a lot of other stuff or just go through the story. But if it's 4 hours, then I might even do that in 2 streams. Because I don't want to overdo it. Bamboo had in him? Yeah. But then also... Next week is anniversary, so where would I put the second stream? Then we would have like a week break maybe in between. I don't know about that. But I also don't want to force myself to stream for 4 hours. Or, you know, probably even more, depending on the luck. It's rather short, but it's unvoiced. Yeah, they usually are not voiced. Sadly. It would be cool if they were voiced, but... It's only like 20+ story fight segments and a dungeon afterward. Okay, I mean, that's what it usually is, right? But that could still take 4 hours though. That's why. Most I saw 4 hours. But maybe we're like super fast and just destroy everything. Maybe Sinclair will just destroy everything again. Flashback to when I got absolutely destroyed by Christmas gnomes, by the way. That was something. 13 state? That's not a lot. Oh. Why are these streams all 4 hours? Talking about games, Cyberpunk 2077 is great now, and the stories and ending are just so damn good with hard decision. Though a lot of violence and curses. I'm used to violence and curses. But yeah, that's a consensus that I hear more often, that Cyberpunk is like finally good now. It took them a while, but... You know, I feel like that too is also, once again, just a display of how devs are just pushed to the limit far too much. and games are released far too early. Because, like, they could have achieved what it is now for the launch too, if they had more time. They just really needed that time, right? Because that's why it can become good now. The stuff didn't just come out of thin air. They probably would have liked to do it in the base game, but they just couldn't. Because they get their silly little contract, and their silly little contract says, release this in, I don't know, 2 or 3 years. And then they have to do it, no matter how far they got. Cyberpunk should have been a next-gen exclusive, to be honest. Do you mean... How do you mean that? On, like, only new consoles? It's complicated since they need to get paid too. Yeah, I mean that too, right? But it's also more about, like, investors. Because they would probably pull out. PS5, Xbox One? But PC though. But PC though. Oh, okay. PS5, Xbox One, and PC. Oh, wait. Was it also... That came out on PS4? Oh, yeah. I mean, I guess most games were still released, or are still released on a PS4. Maybe because the PS5 is a myth. And we didn't even know it existed until, like, not too long ago, when you could finally get one. It didn't run at all on PS4? Yeah, I can see that. CD Projekt Red have a history of fixing their game, like The Witcher. Oh, did The Witcher also have too many issues when it launched? PS5 got that PS3 treatment. Cyberpunk was horrendous on older consoles. I mean, I heard it was horrendous just as a game in general when it came out. So yeah. But yeah, that's like Cyberpunk and No Man's Sky, which is supposedly also really good now. These are like testaments of what games can be or could have been if devs just got enough time. Realistically enough time. Because yes, nowadays, sometimes 5 years are not enough. Like, 5 years are not even enough to do a game on the standard that is, you know, expected nowadays. In AAA, especially. Like, we just wait for it and then we consume it, right? But like, just thinking about every single little thing in the game, just how much time it takes, 5 years is like nothing. And then putting all of this together and make it work, 5 years is not that much. And then stuff like 3 years, that's like nothing. That's like, okay, you can barely get something out. If you take 5+ years means something's gone wrong in production. Or you just respect your workers. Like, I don't think you can say that. I don't think you can say it like that, especially nowadays. It's like, how much time does it realistically take for everything to be done? Maybe they would need more people then. But then it's also like, can they afford more people with the budget they have? Something always goes wrong in production? It kind of feels like it, yeah. There's often something that goes wrong in production. I gotta have a little fangirl moment right now, okay? Psychonauts 2. I really like Psychonauts. And there's like an entire... I don't know how many episodes it was. There's like an entire full-length documentary that goes across the entire development of Psychonauts 2. And the studio just put that out on their YouTube channel for free to watch. I highly recommend that. I feel like it's really crazy to see everything just documented from start to finish. And they also documented everything that went wrong. Everything that went horribly wrong. And I feel like the things that you see there, they happen everywhere, right? It's like a really good insight into game dev, I think. So, personal recommendation. It's called Psy Odyssey, I believe. It's out there, and it's free, and you can watch it. And if you are interested in game dev and how production goes, I recommend watching that documentary. It's really good. But yeah, at the end of the day, people are just people. And for that fact alone, I feel like often things can go wrong along the way. And I also know that especially like big companies and like the super big AAA companies, often the working conditions are not very good either. Like, I feel like it's kind of hard to find studios that treat their workers well. And even when they do and when they try, there will probably be misunderstandings or issues at some points where you will land in at least a short production hell. So yeah, in that sense, something always goes wrong in production. Crunch is a terrible thing indeed. Yes, yes, yes. Crunch is a whole nother topic. I only know a handful of studios who like actively say, hey, we avoid crunch. Otherwise, crunch is almost like a normal thing in the gaming industry, and it shouldn't be. Crunch should never be a thing, because crunch is like... it's inhumane, but people sometimes need to do it to just, you know, that deadline is ringing. The 3 years are over. The only big name that have a good name are Riot Games. Did I miss something? Since when do they have a good name? Unless they really changed up like their entire processes and like management since the big happenings of harassment. Yeah, they do not have a good name. So many big studios have ruined their reputations the last decade. Bethesda, BioWare, Blizzard. Oh yeah, oh god, oh god. Oh, yeah, it's crazy. Also crazy right now is just, you know, so many people just disappear from that landscape because everyone's doing layoffs right now. It's like they saw one is doing it, and then everyone was like, we should do that too. So yeah, gaming industry is kind of rough. I mean, at the end of the day, we still get the games, but I'm just sad for the people sometimes. Especially because I used to be at a point where I wanted to join the gaming industry too. And I've been in the gaming industry for a short while. A very short while. It was only half a year, but... afterwards, I already heard so often how hard it is to get into it. And then I eventually like dropped wanting to go there. And since then, I've just seen things go kind of downhill, so I'm like, well... probably that might have been a good call. Oh wait, they're horrible, I apologize. I mean, you can't expect everyone to also know what's happening in what studio, right? Oh. It's just their layoff was professional. It was definitely one of the better ones, let's say it like that. Let's say it like that. Oh yeah, also, was this on was it like yesterday or the day before? Rooster Teeth disappeared? Like, who? That just closed down and the people didn't even know until it was announced in an article. And the amazing singer of the Ruby soundtrack also did not know until, you know, the announcement came out. And now it's like, it's so weird because I really enjoyed Ruby. At least for a bit, you know. The show is not very good. Actually, the show is not good at all, but like, I enjoyed it to a certain point, and then I would just kind of watch it just to see what, like, where it goes with a friend, because we just always watched it and enjoyed it beforehand. And the soundtrack is really good. And now Rooster Teeth just fucking died from one second to the other, and I'm like, so where is Ruby going? Is it going anywhere? Is it dead? Casey Lee Williams, the musician, only noticed by a tweet, yes. That thing is kind of crazy to me. How do people learn of that stuff? Through articles first and not by being informed? Like, that's kind of, it shouldn't be that way around. I just hope Ruby gets picked up by a great company that values it. I don't know, I hope so too. I also saw that one of the, like, early animators of the show was interested in picking it up and asked who they can talk to maybe acquire it. So, I kind of hope that they will be successful, because I feel like that would probably be the best place it could go to. But then it's also like, how much power? Yeah, Dylan Gu, that's the one. He was like an animator in the earlier seasons. And he still does a lot of animations. And I feel like this would probably be the best place it could go to, because they know what they're working with, and they probably understand the appeal of what made the show, you know, promising at the start. So I hope they have enough power as a company to be recognized by the big guy, and then maybe they can acquire it. I think that would be great. And honestly, it would probably... Honestly, that might even be better for the show. Because Let's say some decisions about the show were weird. At Rooster Teeth. I'm praying that it... oh, Red vs. Blue gets the final season that was teased back then. Right, that too. Sometimes people only learn of their termination via social media. Yes, and how fucked up is that? Huh? Like, huh? Huh? Like, how does this happen? Or rather, how is this allowed to happen? Is a better question, I believe. I understand how this happens. I don't understand why it happens. Most of the employees knew in a meeting, from what I heard. It's a handful who were not actively in the company who learned from Twitter. Okay, so the freelancers got... so the freelancers got kicked. Is that what you're saying? They got kicked in the knee. Oh. No. Oh, you're right, Chrono! Thank you so much, Chrono. Everyone! 2 hours have passed. So we stretch. And hydrate. Yeah, the freelancers got shafted. Freelancer moment. Interesting setting and lore, poor execution, but I'm impressed by the animation in Volume 9 fights. Yes, the animation got rather good. Season 3 was good. Oh well, parts of Season 3 at least. I feel like Season 3 was like the point where it's like, okay, this silly little show, there's actually more substance to it. We're going somewhere. And then they went ham. And then one season later, they dropped everything that made it good. And it was like, I guess not. Animation was always the strong point of Ruby. The writing and characterization was, however, yeah. I mean, it was mostly about the fights. Yeah, it was like a passion project of just, you know, Monty always just wanted to animate cool fight scenes, and I feel like that's what it kind of built upon. So the rest was just kind of puzzled around it. But the fights have always been nice. The choreographies have been really good. I'm still pretty miffed that they transitioned out of the academy so soon. I feel like they could have developed the lore more before the disaster. I understand why, but I also feel like for a show that, you know, that a show like that worked the way it does, it was the right point to not lose people, basically. Like, they had 2 seasons of the academy arc and then just changing it up, I feel like it was the right point to like impress people, kinda. So in that sense, I think it was fine. Note to self, don't drink water with a numb hand. No! What the heck? Also, I'm devastated by the fact that this is officially called pulling a sin. I just want to know how the kid's gonna beat Salem, if there's any chance to begin with. I mean, there has to be, because why would the show end without them defeating the bad guy, right? But the question is, will the reason make sense? Will it make sense how they defeat the enemy when the enemy is so strong? And will it be a good reason? Or will it just be silly? Will it be a power of friendship moment, kind of? Not saying that power of friendship moments can't be nice, but, you know, maybe not if they take their own villains so seriously. Maybe then the solution shouldn't be power of friendship only. Oh. Oi. You know exactly how to beat Salem. What are you implying there? Oh, it's in my brain. What was it called? There's that new Vanillaware game. I'm not sure if I should check it out. What's it called? Something unicorn. I just remember unicorn. It's not the Unicorn War. It was something else. Unicorn Overlord! That's the one! That's the one. Yeah! Have any of you... Like, is that out already? Have any of you played it? It was mentioned in the last stream. And then I also saw someone tweet on, like... I saw someone put a tweet on Twitter. A tweet on Twitter? Yeah, that makes sense. Someone tweeted on Twitter with a tweet when they tweeted that they really enjoy the game. So I was like, Is the game good? Should I look into it? I'm not sure. I remember seeing a trailer during a showcase, and I wasn't entirely convinced. Yeah, made by the guys who made 13 Sentinels. Yeah, it's a Vanillaware game. It looks like Fire Emblem if it was an RTS. That's the thing, I really enjoy Fire Emblem. So perhaps it's something for me, but I'm not entirely sure yet. Oh, I also remember what I saw. I saw a clip of like 2 ladies interacting and then like a super huge giant lady approaching from the side. That was what I saw. And the merchant lady also seemed to really like the lady standing before her. That's also what I saw. Speaking of RTS though, a lot of old Command & Conquer games are out on Steam now. Yeah, didn't they just shadow drop that or something? And they're like $2 each? Does the game have lesbians? Lesbians. Lesbians. Does the game have lesbians? The clip that I saw makes it a potentially. But I don't actually know. Big ladies for big hugs, exactly. Potentially. But I haven't played the game yet, so I cannot tell you. And I'm not sure if I should get it, so I also can't tell you. Chances are it has. Yes. There's always a chance. And the chance increases by a certain percentage if I touch the game. I don't know why it happens, but it always happens. Do the lesbians get stuck on a tragic narrative? Yeah, that's the other part. That chance also increases when I touch a game. I don't know why, but that's apparently just how it works. Also, we're gonna continue Nier on Wednesday. I'm excited because we're finally in the final act. We're in Act 3, The People and the World. And that's where shit gets crazy. I wonder if we reach the crazy part in this stream? Because there's like a certain point where everything just... I literally cannot tell you because it's spoilers, but like... That's all I'm gonna say. The game gets crazy. Game gets crazy. And I'm so excited! The final part is coming out soon! Oh my god! Oh, you saw me last week, how crazy I went when there was simply a new option in, you know, at the end of the Act 2. I had a new option that I didn't have before when I played that part of Nier again, and I lost my shit. And you could see how I lost my shit live. Because somehow seeing anything new lore related to Nier just does that to me. I just immediately go fangirl mode. Streams without Nier Zero. Listen, we had the Bible of Nier, the lore Bible, displayed earlier, so that's out of the window anyway. That's been out of the window for a while. Oh. My throat is... My body is kind of not in great shape today. It's like, or rather my muscles feel kind of weak today. It's like a blob day. You guys know what I mean? A blob day? You just wake up and it's like half your muscles, they just stay asleep and you feel like a blob. So you just slender across the floor. So yeah, I'm not feeling strong today. Let's say it like that. That feels, yeah. You wake up, close your eyes, and it's 12 hours later. I don't even sleep 12 hours. Oh no, Sin's turning into a Cinnia bun. Oh no, that's the first sign of transformation. When you feel like a blob, that might just be what you're turning into. Don't get moldy. No! Workout stream when? Maybe I could stream Beat Saber one day. Maybe I could stream Beat Saber one day. I'm fairly certain this PC would actually manage to do that nicely too. Then I can do a workout session for you guys. But that will not be a very long stream. That will not be a very long stream. Because I'm weak! And I will die after half an hour. I will die after half an hour of Beat Saber. Speaking of Beat Saber, I should play Beat Saber this week. I feel like it's time again. It's like, I always do training in the morning. It's like short training. It's just like 10 or 15 minutes for my back. Because my back is S-shaped. I have scoliosis. Yippee! But yeah, I do training for that every morning. But sometimes, like, sometimes I reach a point where it's like doing my exercise feels like it's not helping me and just hurting me more instead. And that's always the point where it's like, okay, I should genuinely play Beat Saber to just like move my entire body, because that will actually help. Wait, for real? What, you thought I was joking? Did you think I was joking whenever I said my back is an S? No, my back is a literal S. You have what? Scoliosis. My back is a literal S. Well, it's not S. The turns are not as sharp as an S, okay? Don't get me wrong. It's like a very slight, just a very slight movement like an S. And I fixed as much as I could in younger years, but couldn't get rid of it entirely. I don't even think you can get rid of it entirely. But I got the worst out of the way, so now I just live like this. Sometimes my singing teacher argues with me. She's like, but you're not even standing straight. And I'm like, this is my standing straight. I cannot stand straight. My back is an S. This is the comfortable standing straight that I have. And she's like, but you're not standing straight. Your left side is lower than your right side. And I'm like, I know. I can't fix it. I hope it doesn't bother you too much in life. No, I deal with it fairly well. I've also resolved it to a point where it will not... Like, there's... Scoliosis is measured in degrees, right? Just by how strong the degree is that your back is like bent. And when I was younger, I was like in a specialized clinic where they treated that, and I had to work on that for like 4 years or something straight to like lower the degree that my back is bent. And I got it to a point where I'm relatively safe, because it's like, if you leave it at a certain degree, at like, I don't know, 20, 24 degrees, think about that. The back being bent by like over 20 degrees, okay? Just let that sink in. It's so crazy, honestly. But yeah, if you leave it at like over 20, I believe there's a risk that if you get older, you might have an operation on your back. But I got it so low that I'm not really in danger. It's just like, I might have a lot more back pain later on. That's the only thing I will have to live with. So you're more likely to like get more intense back pain. But like, I've been doing well so far, and I do my silly little exercises, and it usually prevents me getting back pain during the day. So yeah, unless you're like a super wobble, you can live with it. Oh, you have a slight misalignment of your right shoulder too because of an injury back in high school. Ouch. Ouch. If it let your shoulder misaligned until today, that must have hurt. I can't be straight. I can't stand straight, but but you're right, I also can't be straight. Oh, I mean, the spine is supposed to have a double S shape, but probably not this way. Yeah, you're kind of double S-ing, but like a little bit in the wrong direction. You're double S-ing in the wrong direction a little bit. But yeah, I'm a noodle. Her back, her neck, her anatomy is whack. Oh my god. It's like working out with Dance Dance Revolution. Yeah, I love Beat Saber. It's so good. I also like using custom maps so I can just vibe to my favorite songs while I just hit the boxes and do my workout. But man, it gets sweaty real fast. Real fast. Wacky anatomy like the Chickpea one? Yeah, kinda. Noodle Sin? I'm a noodle. Exercises are good and it will help you when you get into old age. Yeah, I mean, they're always good. It's always good to do a few exercises. Honestly, I should probably do more, but I'm lazy and they take so long. So I will just do my standard and then I will play Beat Saber like once a month. I just realized how thematic the To Claim Your Bones event in Limbus is now. Claiming my bones on Friday. Do the characters also have scoliosis? Beat Saber stream when? I can't do that at the moment. I don't even know how I would do that. Like, where would I even put my model on there at all? Like, what would I do with that? I'm not sure. Hey, Xelpad! But I do want to kind of do it in the future. Gotta see what songs we can play though. Because like content claim stuff is in the way yet again. Need to update my karaoke list. I still need to sort my karaoke list. I made a full list of all the songs that I remember that I know for karaoke, but I haven't sorted it by alphabet. Yet. But the songs are mostly on there. And occasionally I try a new song here and there and then I put it on a list to see what happens. I would assume the official Beat Saber songs would be safe, but the custom ones are probably flaggable. Yeah, I mean, it's just the usual. It's the same as if I sang them on karaoke. It's like, if they're claimed there, then they would be claimed in the Beat Saber stream too. But it's also like, a claim isn't bad. A claim isn't bad at all. It just means that the artist gets the revenue, which, you know, they should. They should get my few cents. But the bad thing is when the video gets blocked because of it. Because that's gonna be annoying. Usually you don't even get a strike anymore nowadays though. That's a good thing. When, instead of like striking your video, usually, unless you like really infringe on like copyright and like video footage and stuff like that, usually you just have your video blocked. And that's fine too, but it's annoying, it's annoying. And the worst thing is, when YouTube recognizes your video as a playlist even though it isn't, so you can't use the features that help you remove the song. Because that happened to the karaoke stream that I had to upload again. Strikes are to be manually enforced. Exactly, they will not come at you automatically. So unless a company really has an issue with some material being used, you will just have a claim. Or a block. And even when you have a claim or block, you can have a dispute. You can just file a dispute and nothing happens. They have 30 days time to respond and decide, okay, we're actually releasing the claim or we're keeping it. I've had both cases. On the karaoke that got blocked, my dispute was not accepted, sadly. But I also had karaokes that were blocked before, and I did a dispute saying, hey, I clearly marked this as a cover and it's just a live performance for people to enjoy, and I marked it and it's an own version of the song and not the original source. And usually, when you're nice to them, they will actually release the claim. The same actually happened with Specials too. Specials was blocked worldwide for a while. And then I wrote them a nice letter being like, hey, I just really like the song. I clearly said it's a cover, can I have it back? And then they actually put it back to the way it was before. So sometimes they will be nice, yes. If you're nice to them, sometimes they will be nice to you. The only one that will not be nice to you is Sony Music Japan. They hate you. They hate everyone. They will say no to you, and they will say no on the same day. But others, usually they can be nice. Usually they will be nice. If you're nice to them. Yeah, gotta let that wrist play. I write a letter of love to the people with the content claim. Please give me my cover back. I love you guys. And then they're like, ah, sure, have your cover back. Have your cover back. Have your cover back for your cute words. The kindly worded letter, yes. What you can also do is you can escalate a strike. In that case, they have to respond within 7 days. That also means, though, if they disagree with you, they will strike you. Like, you can dispute a claim or you can escalate a claim. Well, escalate a dispute. If you escalate, there's the danger of, if they say no, you automatically get a strike. So usually it's better to wait the 30 days, because then they can say no and you're like, okay, I guess not, and nothing happens. Why would someone want to do that? If someone's livelihood depends on... Like if someone is genuinely making their livelihood through YouTube, and there have been like disasters before where it's like half their channel got claimed. Sometimes it gets falsely claimed or something. In that case, or if a company abuses the system on purpose, sometimes creators want to escalate because otherwise they will just not buy bread. They will just not buy bread for the month. So yeah, escalating is only makes sense if like the situation is very critical and your income depends on it, I guess. And then I believe it's easier to like get YouTube involved too if it's like abused. Though usually you have to poke them on Twitter and like have people spam them so that they actually pay attention to that. Can't buy bread? Just eat cake, silly? I mean, that sounds good too. What if they don't have cake though? And then they can't buy bread or cake. It will give me my camera OS. Give me my cover back or else I will summon the Cinnia one. I will summon the Cinnia. Oh my god. That was one heck of a karaoke, huh? Sin always has a surplus of Cinnia buns to eat though. Emergency food, yeah. Thank you guys for being here. I can trust in you even on bad days. Because at least I won't have to hunger. Oh. What, you don't like the idea? No, again. Cinnia buns are not edible. They are actual cats. They just look very delicious. But you shouldn't eat a Cinnia bun. And I will not eat you guys. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I actually have my own Cinnia bun plushie. And it's sitting next to me on my table. You guys are always with me. I love how it turned out, honestly. It's a really nice cushion. And I like that we could actually print the front and the back. It was really fun drawing this one. It felt really cute. She called us Paimon for real. I bet you guys would taste better than Paimon. You're a little busy. You need to do something urgently? Nah, just stay here a little while longer, you know? Nothing bad will happen. Cinnamon Sticks United. I had last week I was out with my mom and we got a cinnamon roll, and it was like a red velvet cake cinnamon roll with a strawberry on top, and it was so good. Cinnamon rolls are the best sweets in the world. They're the best pastry. I used to like love macarons, but then one day a co-worker brought cinnamon rolls to work, and I'm like, a whole new world opened before my eyes. How have I missed you without knowing you? Cinnamon rolls, I love you so much. And like every other week I go to the bakery and I just get 2 cinnamon rolls, and then I'll freeze them, and then for the next 4 days I just have a cinnamon roll as a dessert after just eating, and it's so good. Cinnamon rolls are the best. They're the best, and I will not, you know what, I will not even accept other opinions. Cinnamon rolls are the best. Actually, I had a discussion with my best friend recently, and she was like, cinnamon rolls kind of suck. And I'm like, oh! And she's like, yeah, you have like the top, and then it's like so tall, and then you have this weird sugar at the top, and it's only for like half the cinnamon roll because then the bottom is so dry. And I'm like, what the fuck? You don't know what's good. It was because of an image. We sometimes do these silly like quizzes where it's like, oh, which one would you remove if you could? Or which one does your friend like more? We like doing those quizzes. And then it was like cookies, donuts, and cinnamon rolls on a picture. And it was like, which one would you remove? And I think I removed the cookies. Because I like cookies, but I feel like if you really crave a donut, it's like the donut will feel better than cookies ever will. And we don't even discuss about cinnamon rolls. And then she took the cinnamon rolls, and I'm like, oh. But she hated me for taking the cookies, so it's like we were the exact opposite. We were the exact opposite. But that's fine. That's fine, I'll accept it. It's okay to be wrong, you know? It's okay to be wrong sometimes. So I can look over it. What about brownies? There was something about brownies too. I actually haven't eaten many brownies in my life. I have eaten like 2 or 3 brownies. They have to be really good for me to like them. Otherwise they can, you know, if it's just chocolate bomb, they can be a little bit heavy. I don't like chocolate heavy stuff. I would also not eat a chocolate cake, for example. Maybe a slice, but then it's too much. Oatmeal cookies. I only like the American like chocolate chip cookies. They are good. Oh, I like the Christmas checkered pattern cookies that you can like, you can buy them pre-made and then you just need to cut them and bake them. They are amazing. I like cinnamon rolls, but they are so high calories. Just have a body that doesn't gain weight. I'm sorry. I know that I'm very privileged in that regard. But yeah, I have one of those bodies that don't really gain weight, or if they gain weight, they shortly lose weight afterwards. So I'm always around the same weight. So yeah, I can eat half a cinnamon roll 4 times a week. To be fair, I also like don't eat in a crazy way where I would be like guaranteed to gain weight. But I also don't have to pay attention either. I don't think she's sorry at all. Why would you think that? The flex. Yeah, it's something I'm really proud about. It's something I'm really happy about. I can devour an entire bag of chips and I don't have to feel bad about it. And here my old ass has to go running for every bite I eat. You know, that's one thing I fear. I hope it doesn't change when I get older. But for now it's fine. Trade offer. Trade offer scoliosis and low body fat. I take the trade. Baking your own brownies? Oh, I tried baking a velvet cake last year. It was amazing. I don't really bake much, but I always wanted, because like red velvet always looked so nice, right? I looked at it and it's like, I bet this would be delicious. I bet this would be delicious. And then I made one and yeah, it was so goddamn delicious. I need to make red velvet cake again. I really like red velvet. Sin becomes the witch in an average German fairy tale. Yeah, definitely. I'm an English alchemist and a German witch. I will be the duality. Friend going for diet, also Sin munch 3 bags of chips in front of a friend. I usually don't snack in front of friends unless they snack with me, because it's just like, I don't know, I feel like it's etiquette. I will say though, and I'm not proud of that, but like yesterday, I may have eaten 2 entire bags of Chio tortillas because they were really delicious. And yeah, what can I say? I had 2 bags and then I didn't. Now all that talk is making you hungry. Me too. We need to call it a... Actually, I don't know what happened to me. I used to stream for like 1.5 hours, maybe 2. And now at like 2.5 hours, I don't even realize that I streamed 2.5 hours. And then I'd be like, oh, I'm taking a break this guy weeks. I'm just doing a stream on like Wednesday, and then I go for 4 hours. It's like, what happened? The power of alchemy, making 2 entire bags of chips disappear. Yeah, that's... See? That's my power. Maybe you're missing us. I think about that. Stream stamina up. Yeah, it might just be something, you know, that comes with time. It's like you get more used to streaming, so it's easier to stream longer. Quote unquote longer. But also my throat is scratching already because it's kind of hard to stay in my chest voice efficiently today because my muscles feel so weak. So I need to call it a day soon. I need to call it a day in a few minutes, but I also still need to work for like 4 hours, but we don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. Gluttonous. Listen, I just can't help it. It's like I don't even really care about the chips. I just care about the seasoning on top of them. Like if I could just eat the seasoning and nothing else, I would probably just slurp up the seasoning because the seasoning is so amazing. I had like a pepperoni tortillas, but it's not actually that spicy. It's just like you just have this paprika flavor with like a little bit of spice, and like it's almost sweet and spicy at the same time, and it just it's so good. I just really like seasoning. I also like a lot of salt. So yeah, I feel like that's also a thing. It's like I tend to have low blood pressure, so I tend to crave salt a lot faster, and chips tend to be very salty. So whenever it goes lower, I'm just like, a bag of chips right about now. Oh yeah, I will take care of my obligations. I always do. It's just a matter of, will I be done with my obligations at a reasonable time, or will I be working until 1 or 2 a.m? Guacamole? I don't think I would enjoy guacamole. No wonder today's Meow Day is vicious. Sin is full of salt. But I'm always full of salt. I need more fried rice on a diet? Joke's on you, I don't need a diet. I do like fried rice though. Especially with some tuna. Some fried tuna mixed with the rice and then a little bit of soy sauce. Mmm. I think I'll make noodles today. Yeah. I think I'll make some noodles today. Mmm. Ooh. Speaking of noodles, I went to eat ramen recently. I think it was the first time I had like proper ramen. I only went out to eat udon before, but I had ramen recently and it was so good. So good! I was there with my mom though, and there wasn't really anything for her. My mom just doesn't enjoy Asian food really. I'm an Asian food enjoyer. Not so much the people around me, for some reason. I will say, like, Asian food has its very, like, own taste. So I understand if it's not for everyone, especially here. We the potato children. You're glad you already had lunch, otherwise you would be really hungry right now? Yeah, I'm hungry. I can tell you that much. You had fried rice with ham and kimchi for lunch today. I should make sushi again soon. I can make sushi myself. And I usually do because going out for sushi is way too expensive. I can do like 5 times the amount of sushi with the same price if I do it myself. And I'm rather good at it. So... Okay. Okay, but guys, I think it's time. Is the fish safe? I actually don't use fish in my sushi. Well, I do, but like I use tuna from like a can, for example, that's already pre-cooked, so. And then I make like a tuna mayo paste with it. The classic. I've tried mushrooms before too. It was pretty good. But I like tuna mayo. Tuna mayo is better, I feel. Can't go wrong with that. Oh yeah, I did post a picture once of sushi I made. True. Completely forgot about that. But yeah, I'm a sushi master. Chop chop. Well, it's decent at least. I wouldn't call myself a master, but like I'm decent. I'm decent at making sushi. But for now, I'm gonna go make noodles because my throat is dying. I'm hungry. I still have work to do. I enjoyed today a lot. I hope you did too. Thank you for joining me today. It was fun chatting. We will see each other again on Wednesday when we continue Nier and go into the final part of Nier Reincarnation. So yeah. If you have been on the way, join that. If you haven't been on the way, you can join it anyway. Because you don't need much context. And otherwise, have a great day. If you want to support the stream and you haven't done so yet, you can leave a like below, or don't, because I'm not your boss. Take care of yourself. Don't forget to stretch and hydrate. And have a good morning, day or night, wherever you are. Until then, goodbye everyone. Bye-bye. Wow. SpookySun here to remind you to use the link in the pinned comment and leave your Q&A questions or messages for the ALTYR anniversary next week.